You won't believe what went down at our company party. I was midway through a rant, swirling the last sip of my usual cinnamon tea when I noticed her, standing just beyond the kitchen threshold, cradling a mug. You know how these events go. Clinking glasses for the company, for teamwork, for the future, for just about anything we could come up with. I was in good spirits, letting the night carry me, relaxed and lighthearted. No grand gestures this time, no booming toasts, just me, putting on a casual, stylish front. She raised an eyebrow in my direction, sipping from her cup like she was mourning something. That mix of quiet amusement and subtle judgment tugged at her lips. But I kept going, rambling like I was in some badly written sitcom. You know, Anna, I said with a grin, the team's been watching me all night. Can't blame them, they're all stunners. Like Marina from accounting. Can't keep her spreadsheet straight. Her mouth curved slightly. Do you like her? She asked. What? No way, I shrugged, pretending to be offended. She practically lives at the office. Not really my scene. And Sylvia from HR? I added with a wink. She showed up in a red dress, flirting like we were in some romance movie. Anna chuckled, but her eyes dimmed a little. You really are the Casanova of the office, huh? Absolutely, I said, grinning. At first I resisted. Then, I got swept up in the charm. I was joking, at least I thought I was, but the look on her face stopped me cold. Her expression had changed, eyes narrowed, lips tense. There was a sharp edge in her voice when she spoke. Are you being serious right now? The mood shifted instantly. The laughter faded. I hesitated, unsure how we got here, but followed her when she turned and walked away. She curled up on the couch, legs tucked beneath a blanket, her voice a quiet murmur. Andrew, since we're talking about the past. My stomach tightened. Yeah. Do you remember that New Year's Eve 2 years ago? I nodded, not sure where this was headed. Sure. I was working late, couldn't pick you up. You came back all giddy, said it was a great night. Her eyes flickered. The boss was there. The new guy. You remember him. A chill spread through me. Yeah. Why? Her voice dropped. We were drunk. It was just one time. I blinked, not understanding, or maybe refusing to. Wait. What did you just say? She looked at me, guilt etched in every line of her face. I cheated on you. The words detonated in my chest like a bomb. Time slowed. Everything around us just stopped. I could barely get the words out. You what? It didn't mean anything, she whispered, shaking her head, voice cracking. I tried to forget about it. It was a mistake. A mistake. My voice cracked, fury and heartbreak colliding. You call that nothing? Tears filled her eyes as she stammered. Andrew, I didn't want this. I didn't plan it. I just... Do you even hear yourself? I interrupted, rising to my feet. You betrayed me, and now you're acting like you burned dinner. She reached toward me, but I pulled back, anger shaking through me. Don't. But you were just flirting. Talking about Sylvia and... That was a joke. I snapped. Don't twist this. She froze, eyes wide with realization. A joke, she whispered. I was kidding. And you destroyed everything. My voice was a raw mix of sorrow and disbelief. She tried to say something, to step closer, but I backed away. Don't touch me. Her hands went to her face as if to block out the pain between us. I want to fix this. Fix it? I scoffed. You think you can fix this? I grabbed my jacket and headed for the door. Andrew, wait. Where are you going? Don't. I said over my shoulder, voice cracking, and then I yanked the door open and walked out. The door slammed behind me, echoing through the empty corridor. Outside, the cold hit like needles, but I barely noticed. My breath came out in clouds as I stood alone in the quiet street. Around me, the city carried on, cars passing, apartment windows glowing with warmth, people laughing somewhere nearby. But for me, the world had stopped. 8 years. That's how long Anna and I had been together. 8 years of building something I thought was unshakable. She had been my anchor, my safe place. And now, it felt like a cruel illusion shattered in an instant. I kept thinking back, the first time we met at that bookstore. I'd asked her to help me find a gift. She'd smiled like nothing in the world could weigh her down. That smile had once meant everything to me. So how did we end up like this? Why now? Why had she carried that secret for so long, letting me believe everything was okay? I could have blamed myself. Maybe I worked too much. Maybe I missed the signs. But in the end, it was her choice. She crossed that line. She hit it. My throat tightened. I believed in us. In her. And now, I didn't even know what to believe anymore. And tomorrow? I had no idea what would come next. So yeah, that was my night. If you stuck around for this story, don't forget to like the video, hit subscribe, and tap the bell icon.